Right guys, we're going to start this video here. We're inside a zombies bar at the moment. It was 2 days ago we went to the hospital to see Ed and we went in a taxi. The rain was really bad and even the taxi drivers were charging double to get outside of Pattaya. When I was there, we had loads of messages about water damage. It was the hotel. It was the bars down here, Lupa and zombies affected by water. Basically what has happened is, on the roof, there was some kind of drainage and it somehow got blocked. I didn't even know it was there. So basically there's 2 feet of water on the roof and that came down. And somebody had left a window open and it came all the way down through the buildings. There was just absolute chaos here. At least we found out the problem. It was just by negligence in a way. Keeping the drains were covered, so they need to be kept clear. We'll know that in the future. Didn't know that at the time. Luckily we haven't come to them rooms yet. Obviously there's more of a job on now. Everything is total constant job. Also, when I went to, me and Dan, we were going on the motorbike for the first 3 days. On that bike, we've just done one of these small little bikes, a couple of bumps, and I've absolutely done my back in and my ass, shall I say. Because I remember going over a bump and I was like, oh my God, what's that? And halfway back on the way, when we were on our way back, I said, Dan, stop, get me a bolt, I can't stand this anymore. So for 2 days I've been like walking around like that. It feels a little bit better today, but I'm not going on the back of a small bike like that again. Right, now, we've got to go back to Sriracha today. We're up there every day at the moment. So let's go back now. Also, let's have possibly we can have a look around Siracha as well. It is a beautiful city. I did have a little walk around. There is a lot, I'd say it looks like, you see, I know it's a port as well, but there's a lot of hospitals there. And as you're walking around the city, you'll see a lot of nurses walking around. Let's go. We've arrived in Siracha and I know Eddie's going to be having his physical at the moment, so we always get kicked out for that. So what we thought we'd do is we'd hire a tuk-tuk and have a drive around Siracha. Swaddy Cap? Chua Cap? Juan.
Nickname Juan.
Juan. This is Juan. Okay. He's going to show us around Sriracha. So Dan, you want to go? So what is there to do in Sriracha? Okay, what we know there's a port here. It's along the eastern economic seaboard. And all these places are kind of rising along the seaboard. There's a lot going in, railway lines, monorails, everything, motorways, the lot. You've also got here lots of hospitals, port, and it's basically an industrial town. And you won't see many forangs knocking about here, but the taxi driver, this taxi driver, he is a friend of Mr. Ben Manila, and for some reason, Ben, every time he comes to Pattaya, from Bangkok, he'll go to Bangkok, then to Sriracha, and then you'll get the tuk-tuk all the way into Pattaya. So I don't know why he does that, but he does it as a tradition almost every time he comes to Pattaya. My ass. Jab tooth. Not what you think. right guys. So this is the port, and I remember coming here before. I think it's over there. Yeah, it's got to be somewhere over there. The island of Koh Chang. And if you've been watching my vlogs for a few years, I think it must be 4 or 5 years ago, pre-COVID, before COVID, that we came here to this port and we got off to Koh Chang. Koh Chang, very interesting island. It's worth a visit, but there's not much to do there. There's no bars or anything like that, so it's just an early night. There's a 7-Eleven, that's about it there, and there's some few places, but it's mainly industrial. It is a fishing island, so a lot of the Thais that live there, they are actually fishermen. But look at this around here, guys. This is beautiful. These temples here, beautiful. That looks like sort of the old city. You know, if you turn to the left hand, you've got like sort of the new city there, and that'll be the hospitals where we've been. So this area is a market area, basically where the locals come. Plenty of probably much cheaper food than you buy in Pattaya here. But you can see it's just mainly locals and hospital, nursing staff, doctors, etc. Lots of tuk-tuk drivers here. We don't get tuk-tuk drivers in Pattaya. I think they're banned, aren't they, Dan? Are they banned? Yeah, tuk-tuk are banned in Pattaya, apparently. The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round all day long. Joan, come up, thank you, come up. Guys, named Joan, he is a tuk-tuk driver here, and he's going to be taking us back to Pattaya once Eddie finally leaves here. When he leaves here next week, he'll be taking us back. We're going to, if my ass is better, he's going to take us all the way back. Joan, come up, thank you.
ถ้าจะไปไหนก็โทรหาเด้อครับแต่ลุงจะวิ่งแค่ทุ่มเดียวโอเค
It's only a 7-Eleven in the hospital. This is good because I need to get some chocolate milk for Eddie. He likes chocolate milk. Let's go get him some. We're back in Pattaya. We've just come from the hospital. Now, the original plan when we got to the hospital was to make a video for Eddie to put up on his channel, but he doesn't feel well enough. So what we said we do is we'll wait until Saturday. On Saturday he has MRI scan, and that will determine if the swelling has gone down on his brain. And then that will determine where they're going to go with this. Are they going to take him back to the UK, or is he going to have brain surgery here? I'll be honest with you, you know, in himself he looks better. He's not slurring as much now, and he's eating. He started first time today. He's been eating bits, but today he started eating properly. So that's all good sign. But we need to know what's happened with the scan on Saturday with the MRI scan. Has the swelling gone down? I think he's probably looking pretty good. But will they clear it completely, or is he going to have some surgery? We do not know. But we'll wait until Saturday, guys, and we'll bring you the news on Saturday. Now, we're on Third Road. Come back to Pattaya. We're meant to do this for a while, and we're at a place called the Bull. Now remember, what was it, 18 months ago when we did our steak videos? I put this at number 2. I actually put this as number 2 because it was so good. But they've got a video going on Facebook, and I've been watching it for the last month, and it looks good. It's basically their burger, their homemade burgers, and they make them with A5 wagu steak. So this should be really good. So let's go inside and check out the Bull to finish off this video. Right, so what we've ordered is with 2 burgers. I'm going to go for the truffle burger, sorry Dan. And Dan's going to have the chili con carne burger. Now, like I say, on the picture, we've been doing smash burgers recently, but these did not smash burgers here, but they look similar. I know they're homemade, it's ground beef, and they're using A5 wagu. So the flavour and the quality should be superb, but let's wait for it to come. Chili con carne burger, and this one's a truffle burger. Wow. And this one's a potato, and that one's the fries. Right, guys, here we go. Here we have it. Now, I don't know about you, but I love truffle. I love the flavoured truffle. I'm not sure if you have it in the UK or America, but here it's quite a big thing now. I've had truffle pizzas, and this is going to be nice, this truffle burger. Plus, I've had roast potatoes instead of chips. I just thought I'd try something different. You've got a big list, a big option of things what you can have here. This comes as a side dish with the burger. By the way, guys, these burgers are 300 baht, so that's very reasonable price, particularly for the beef. That's going to be A5 wagu. That's going to be good quality. Right. I don't know how I'm going to eat this now. Right, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll cut it in half so we can open it up and have a look. Right, well, there you go. Look at that. Now let's have a taste of this. Wow, flavour is insane. And the buns are nice and toasted as well. Wow. That's really, really good. It's a bit messy, but as they are. Oh, that was a big burger. It wasn't smashed, but it was as good as, because it's homemade and it's still got the crispy around the edges. But the beef is incredible. By the way, it wasn't made with the A5 Wagyu. It is made with Black Angus steak, but they cook it in the A5 Wagyu fat, so you can still get the full flavours of it. But wow, a lot of flavours in there. Plus these roast potatoes. Now let me put your mind to something to you. In central Pattaya, a McDonald's, say Big Mac. Say a Big Mac. If you with a drink, what is it? Around about 350, 400 baht with a drink. So it's roughly the same price as that. That is literally a double Big Mac because of the amount of beef on there. Plus you got the A5 Wagyu. So literally good quality beef, exactly the same price as McDonald's or cheaper. So I know which one I'm going for next time. Anyway guys, that's it for this video, but I'm going to leave you now with a video of P. Pla's birthday on Monday night. Thanks for watching guys, bye bye.